Hey, you guys. Happy Monday. Oh my God. How y'all doing? Got the day off today. What's going on, you guys? What is going on? Okay. I just made some barbecue chicken and I did some baked beans. And that's really it. I was thinking about doing corn on the cob, but I was like, you know what? This gonna have to do today. Okay. This is going to have to work. Hey, Minnie. Hey, crazy cat lady. What's going on? I know Real Estate was in here earlier, or last night, I should say. I'm so sorry for not going live yesterday, y'all. We just kind of did some family stuff yesterday, and you know, the day just got away, and I was tired, still tired from the day before. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just have to plan this another time, and so here we are today. And thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So we have a couple of topics today that I wanted to discuss yesterday. But anyway, it's a new day and here we are. I wanted to discuss this beautiful young lady by the name of Mercedes Moore on Instagram. She is, she was a very popular Instagram model. I had never heard of her before up until she lost her life a few days ago, okay? Very sad story. I wanted to get into that topic. Yes, there is life outside of YouTube, okay? Yes, it is, okay? So, so let's see. I also wanted to talk about why do we feel, or why do some of us feel the need to explain when we say no, or, you know, when someone asks us something and we just don't really deep down inside want to do it, and we have a hard time saying no. But then even when we say no, we feel like we have to explain why. I don't know what that is. I've always struggled with that. I've gotten a little bit better as I've gotten older. But especially when I was younger, I used to have a really hard time telling people no. And I always felt like I needed to explain myself. Hey, all about hair with Flair. I believe that is Tish. Make sure y'all follow her hair channel, All About Hair with Flair. Okay. Hey, Lisa. How y'all doing? Happy Monday to everybody. Okay. So I wanted to talk about that, and of course the model, Instagram influencer, whatever you want to call her, Mercedes Moore. I wanted to get into this story because it is quite disturbing. It is quite disturbing to me, the details that have come out. I'm going to read a little bit and show a few clips of some things that people have posted. Also, let me go here too. Make sure y'all answer the poll as well. Okay, let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Share the video if you can. I'm sipping today. I just started, so I'm good, okay? Hey, Treadmill. I'm sipping today. So let's see. I wanted to pull something else up, but I feel like what I have now should be okay. It should be good enough. Okay. All right. So yeah, so those are the topics. Let me put my banner up. Okay. I definitely want you guys to call in, you know, after I give the details and stuff of what's going on with this story. Hey, Cassandra. What's up, Boy Stop Capping News? What's going on, everybody? Just come on in, have a seat, grab a drink, a snack, a chicken wing, a French fry. I mean, whatever it is, honey. Whatever it is that makes you happy. Just go ahead and grab it and relax. We're about to get into this story real quick. All right. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. Gorgeous. Beautiful girl. Okay, and they, you know what? Excuse me, y'all. They're not finna do this today. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. So here we go. Let's get it started. Yeah, Slam's drink. Who's drinking today? Before we get into it. Yeah. Yes. And following this video, Boy Stop Capping will be going live doing the hot chip challenge, the one chip challenge, I think it's called. So when we leave here, we going over there, okay? Because we got to see this foolishness, all right? We got to see this foolishness because I know it's going to be some straight foolishness, all right? And I'm ready to laugh, okay? All right. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this thing line. Oh, okay. That was my alarm to go pick up my baby from school, but he don't have school today. Anyway. Okay, so I'm using thesun.com. I felt like their article was the best one that I saw. So let me share my screen. Okay. Real quick. All right. So there we have it. All right. They have this picture. Hey, J girl. Hey, Rokesha. Girl, it's been a long time, girl. Yes. Okay. I have some vodka and some cran apple juice. Mm-hmm. All right. So here we go, y'all. This was published on September 1st. But anyway, it says Mercedes Moore updates. Instagram influencer Janae Gagnier, I want to say Gagnier, maybe it's French, I'm not sure, strangled to death by suspect Kevin Alexander Ocorto. Okay. Instagram model Janae Gagnier, aka Mercedes Moore, has died at the age of 33 after being strangled to death by suspect Kevin Alexander Ocorto in a suspected murder-suicide. Okay. Police said they found Moore's body in her home at approximately 4:30 p.m. They also found the body of 34-year-old Kevin Alexander Ocorto, according to ABC 13. He is believed to be the suspect in Gagnier's killing. According to police, Moore died from strangulation, and he died from multiple blunt force trauma with a pointed object in a suspected murder-suicide. Rapper Tory Lanez was one of the first people to confirm her death, posting "Rest in Peace, Queen" on his Instagram story alongside a photograph of her. Following the news, Moore's friends started flooding her Instagram posts with their condolences. Mercedes, I'm so sorry. You did not deserve this at all, one person wrote. You had your whole life ahead of you. All right. This is a small clip. I believe this is her sister posted this. It says, I can't even begin to wrap my head around this. Such an incredibly beautiful person. Been sick since I was told, sis, I love you. Always. Infinite life, my sad goddess. Hashtag Mercedes Moore. And I didn't know she was a Sagittarius. Very interesting. Okay. So let's see. Let's look at this clip. Okay, so as we can see, looks like the life of the party to me type of Sag, clearly. That's the vibe that she's giving me. Life of the party. Always want to have fun, always smiling, just seems like, a cool girl or whatever. Let's see. It says friend and artist Amani Rose shared a sweet video of Gagnier laughing and dancing, saying she was an incredibly beautiful person. Okay, so that wasn't her. I guess it was like her friend or whatever. Her dad he tweeted, the false statements put out by social media and several news outlets is alarming. The death of my daughter is still under investigation. Until we have all facts, no statement will be made. Please respect the family. Hashtag Mercedes Moore. Okay. Now, this is a very sister tribute from her sister. Okay. I'm not going to read this entire post. Okay. But clearly, she's very upset and hurt about her sister no longer being with us. Okay. Her brother also posted, let me see. He says, this is heavy. There were things I wanted you to see me do. Oh, wow. This is a photo of one of her cousins posted. Okay. This looks like this was Mercedes right here. It looks like her too, right there. So this is a cousin post. Beautiful family. And that's Mercedes right there. Okay. It's a sad story. Okay. So this is a clip of the dad right after it happened. ABC 13 Houston Texas News. Let's take a look.
So I wouldn't want any parents over. I could look in the room. There's writing all over the wall. I kind of just was in shock for that I knew something like that. That's not my daughter. She would call me all the time, talk about, Daddy, I'm checking on you. I'd be like, no, I'm checking on you. That was our little joke. And I knew something was wrong as soon as I got it.
Yeah, that was our baby. And as many people in Houston knew her and loved her, she was sweet with them as she is with us. She took care of people. She's just a sweetheart. And my baby's gone from a tragic event that didn't have to happen. Being strangled to death is a horrible way to die. And my baby's gone. And it was horrible to even think about it.
Wow. She has some nice looking parents too. I mean, she's gorgeous, so I wouldn't expect anything less, but that's just so sad. Like, it's so sad. Here's a few more pictures. So let's see. So she was found dead last Sunday, August 29th. She was discovered dead during a welfare check around 4:30 p.m. Let's see. She had over 2.6 million followers on Instagram. It says officers have not given details about the possible motives for the suspected murder-suicide. An investigation has been launched, but police do not. This was on September 1st. There's some other things that have come out since then. And I wanted to show you guys a few things that I found disturbing about what the killer, what he wrote on the wall, on the door, or whatever it was. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. But I'm gonna show y'all. Some of the stuff I can make out to see what it was, and some I can't. So the first thing, it looks like it says, sorry to the landlord and I guess the coming residents. I'm not sure what that says over here on the left at the bottom. I'm not sure what that says. I heard a lot of people, I guess maybe. I hurt a lot of people. He also wrote, I was used for money. He also wrote, I should have stayed in Florida. Now, allegedly, in Florida, this man has, allegedly, this is what I heard, he has a $500,000 home, living nice, I guess, you know, doing well for himself. He has a $500,000 home in Florida, and he left Florida to come all the way to Houston to kill her. And apparently he was there for 2 days. He had been in her home for 2 days. Can you imagine? I'm just trying to put all these pieces to the puzzle together because it's just so weird. Like to hear that he has been there, he was there for 2 days. That's crazy. So, and then it also says, I wish I never loved her. So these are all the little notes, I guess, that he put. Yeah, it says OnlyFans model's killer spent 2 days in her apartment, scrawling, rambling confessions on the walls in her lipstick before stabbing himself in the neck when her father kicked down the door. Wow. That is sick. That is so sick. Hey, London. Hey, Maureen. Who else did I miss? Hey, everybody. But yes. So this man was in her apartment 2 days, writing stuff on the wall, confessions on the wall, with her lipstick before he stabbed himself in the neck when her father kicked down the door. Whew. He died too. He died too. It's so crazy. This is a lot, you guys. This is so much. Like, this is heavy. Oh my God. Okay, so let me see. There was a video that I saw, and it was the comments that really just did it for me. So let me see where that is, because I want to show y'all how crazy, you know, this whole thing is. Like, can you imagine? Like, how do you just sit up in there after you had killed somebody for 2 days, writing confessions, apologizing, and saying all this other stuff? It's just too much. It's too much, and it's just so sad. Hold on. I think, no, it was this one, I believe. Give me just a second, y'all. I gotta find this video. It was, it's the comments. I don't want to play too many news clips just due to copyright. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So let's look at some of these comments, right? It says, one of them says, maybe with her lifestyle, they had already prepared themselves for something like this. I know when I experience a loss, I usually cry behind the scenes because I'm always supporting other people that were grieving and wanted them to be okay. So this video is basically the parents at the vigil for Mercedes. So I guess I'll play a little bit of it.
All right, it would be all about it.
Cardi B has been invited to Kanye's celebration of life service tomorrow. At tonight's vigil, we heard from her parents.
She just was so happy and so funny and just so loving, and she just loved to
All right, it would
joke
be all
around.
about her.
Yeah, as it is.
We
as
wouldn't
it
be up here, it'd be all about her.
As it should be. That's about her. And again, we're gonna remember that amazing spirit, that funny laugh, that 4'11" body, but that.
Wow, she was 4'11" too. That's crazy. She was a Sag, 4'11", and from Texas. We have a few things in common. That is so crazy.
Experience that we all got. So I appreciate her and love her, and we'll miss her forever and ever, ever and ever.
Richmond police have released a few details on the murder so far. However, they believe the death was part of a murder-suicide. Police say 34-year-old Florida man Kevin Accordo strangled Garnier, then stabbed himself to death on Sunday. They have not said what they believe was the motive for the crime. Tonight, family members and friends shared their tears.
Wow, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Like, whew, what a sad story, y'all. Like, what a sad story. I just want to know, like, okay, for me, it's like, I just have so many questions because a lot of people say she was on OnlyFans. I'm not sure. I don't even have an OnlyFans account, so I wouldn't even know if she was on there or not. But apparently she was on OnlyFans, and I'm not sure how she got involved with this guy. I don't know the adult sex industry. I don't know how it really works. I'm not sure. I don't know if people are DMing people on Instagram or whatever the case. I don't know how it works. And that's no shade to anybody who's involved in the music, not the music industry, the adult entertainment industry. I'm not sure how that works. Like escorting, people said she was an escort. People said, basically that she was a sex worker. A lot of these Instagram influencer models, quote unquote, are sex workers. They're just of a higher class sex worker. You know what I mean? So another thing that I heard allegedly is that she did not have any she didn't have a life insurance policy. Allegedly there was a GoFundMe for $5,000 created to have her funeral, when she clearly wears $5,000 and $10,000 bags on her shoulder. Okay, because if you go to her Instagram, like, you can see that this woman had money, right? But what she was doing with I don't know what she was doing with I don't know. But that lifestyle, that's what you have to look a certain way. You have to carry a certain bag. You have to, it just is what it is. Hold on. Let me see. So let's take a look. That's what kind of puzzled me too. Here you are, beautiful girl walking around, living good, it seems. We know, Instagram is an illusion. Okay, people can be who they want to be on social media. Okay, so you have to be very careful about believing certain things about people on on social media. All right, so let me see what this is. This looks like a ring. Okay. Beautiful ring. Whew, I don't know, y'all. And I mean, I know this bag is a nice coin. Christian Dior. I know it's a nice coin. And I mean, for her family needing money for her funeral just puzzles me. Like, people, we have to make sure we have life insurance so we don't leave that burden on our families. We have to make sure we have that. Celine bag, okay? No life insurance, apparently. You know, this looks like Gucci right here. Yeah, that's Gucci. Gorgeous. Um, let me see. I mean, she lived in a nice luxury apartment as well. You know, and even some of the people that lived in the apartment that she lived in were like so confused as to why, you know, that happened where they live, because they said it is the safest, one of the safest places to live in, I guess, Richmond County, somewhere in Houston, I believe. Let me see. Let me play a little bit of that. Just a second. Go over here. Just a moment. Hi, Francine. That's true. If they sell those items, they'll have the money for her funeral. They shouldn't ask anybody for any. Right. Absolutely. Life insurance is very, very important. I agree. You have to be careful of these sickos out here. Can't trust no one or let your guard. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't live this lifestyle, y'all. I couldn't do it. I'm too scary. Like, no. No. Not at all. Let me see. I'm trying to find. Is this the clip? Hold on. Just a second.
Miss Mercedes Moore was found at the Cortland Apartments on Point West Circle yesterday. KPRC2's Devin Clark is live for us now in Richmond with the latest information on this investigation. Devin?
Lauren, there's a lot of confusion being expressed by neighbors of the Instagram model who tell me that the Cortland Apartments is usually very quiet, but news of what investigators are calling a murder-suicide has them on edge and on a quest for answers.
Oh my God, that's scary.
News of what Richmond police are calling a murder-suicide is rocking the Cortland apartment complex.
Because it's safe over here. We have the gates, the fence, everything. You know, you got to have a code to get in, code to get out, and, you know, I'm just in shock.
Yesterday afternoon, investigators say they discovered the body of Janae Gagnier, better known on social media as Miss Mercedes Moore, along with the body of a man in his 30s, believed to have killed her and then himself.
What I thought was safe, it seems it's not. And we have so many rules and so many guidelines. I would never expect someone to breach our security and someone being murdered on this property.
The death of Moore, who had over 2.5 million followers on Instagram, grabbing the attention of celebrities like music artist Tory Lanez, who posted this picture of her with the caption, "Rest in peace, Queen." Neighbors echoing the sentiment and also hoping for answers. And one of the answers they're looking for is why. There is no motive yet released in this case. We're also waiting on the autopsy results to determine the cause and manner of the deaths. Reporting live in Richmond, Devin Clark, KPRC2 News.
Child, listen, that's so scary. That's sad, y'all. But yeah, like, even when people say I live in a gated community or whatever the case, like, there's ways around people getting into your apartment or your whatever. There are ways around that, maybe not like in a gated community with houses, but apartments, come on. Like, it's easy to get into a gated community of an apartment. It is what it is. Like, you could just go in right after somebody or whatever. Child, there's really no way to like really control. There is a way, but there's really not a way to control that. But she was a beautiful girl, man. It's just sad that lifestyle is very dangerous. And maybe this will be a wake-up call for some people that may be in that lifestyle or that's thinking about going into that lifestyle. So let me see. Let me read some more of the comments over here. It says, someone said, living your life on social media is a dangerous lifestyle. Yes. It says Instagram is extremely demonic. People just can't seem to stop scrolling, looking at absolutely nothing, even while on the highway. Wow, good point. People are putting themselves out there on social media to gain attention, and it is literally destroying their lives. No one deserves to be murdered for any reason, but women exposing themselves and their bodies is never a good thing to do. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Someone else said online personalities aren't real. People build folks up in their minds. When reality strikes, stable people can deal with it. Unstable folks can wreck lives. That is very true, because it is some people that can't handle when you be like, no. Like in my head, what I think happened, right? Now, this is all alleged. It's just in my brain, right? This is probably somebody that she communicated with online. Maybe they have had a couple of exchanges somehow. I don't know what the exchanges were, to be exact, but I feel like there was some type of exchange. Okay. And I feel like he was basically a upset, disgruntled Trick, or John, if you will. And he decided that he was gonna find her and do whatever it was that he felt like he needed to do for his satisfaction. But then along the way, he ended up killing himself as well. It's just so crazy. You said $1,600 to $2,000 a month for rent. Yeah, that's a lot for rent. Like I'll never, if I would never pay that much money to rent anything. But that's just me. I don't know why I thought that was you when you posted her. Girl, no. Girl, my waist not that snatched, honey. No, ma'am. But this situation sounds a little bit more personal. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. He fell in love. Yes, absolutely. Hit the like button, please. I think this man got caught up in his feelings. First of all, and this is no shade, why would a beautiful young woman be interested, like seriously interested in this guy, Kevin, whatever his name is? Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. Why would she really be interested in a guy like him? Then there's a flip side to that. You can't play with people's feelings either. But my thing is, if you a trick, or you know you being tricked, you have to know when to bag away if you feel like you getting too involved and your feelings are getting too involved with her. Like, you know that this woman can practically get anybody that she wants. You know what I'm saying? He said he sent her rent money. I'm not sure. Did he? I didn't see that part. Because for her not to have any money, it seems like these men were taking care of her. Someone had been paying the rent, buying items. That was my question. Like, what made him think he was the lucky one? Right. Right. Sounds like the guy could have been on drugs also, or in some kind of psychosis, because he stayed there after her murder, after he murdered her, and wrote on the walls. That don't sound sane. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The internet, y'all, I'm telling y'all, even on these YouTube streets, is full of mental cases. And I'm not saying that in a I'm trying not to say that in a shady way. I'm trying. But it is what it is. A lot of these people have severe mental illness, like untreated severe mental illness. And being in the industry that she was in allegedly, you never know who is on the other side of that computer, or, you don't know who these people are. Just like me, y'all don't know me. Just like I don't really know y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. It's scary. It's a lot of Instagram models are doing other things for money, and they use the term Instagram model. So I'm not saying this is what she was doing. I'm just saying, right. Hey, Tamika. Let me see. Yep. Someone said, let me see. Go back to the comments. Someone said these guys are obsessed with a certain image of a woman and then weak when it comes to dealing with real people with real feelings and emotions. Yep. Someone else said, message to all ladies out there. Y'all need to stop looking for all this attention on Instagram and focus on yourself, your careers, and your spirituality. I agree. The neighbors sound surprised that someone came inside their secure community. People visit people all the time. You just never know what the real reason for visiting will be. Yep. So, and then they said there was no forced entry, so she let him in. So maybe he wasn't satisfied with the services he received. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Someone else said play emotional games with the wrong person and win a stupid prize. Can't go around using people and acting like you care about them. That's true. That is very true. That is true. And this kind of ties into my other topic in a sense. In a way it does, but I wanted to speak on not being able to tell people no. And the reason that I feel like this kind of coincides with that in a way is because some people can't deal with you telling them no. Like they get all into their feelings. Like you've never, like, what's this Beyonce song? The first time I say no, it's like I never say yes. Yeah, that's kind of the situation. And I just had a recent situation with a family member where I usually say yes. But then when I say no, it's like it's the end of the world. And, and this is not the first time this has happened with this particular family member. So, it's kind of like this time I was like, you know what? Just no. I don't have to explain myself. That's it. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And it felt good. I felt liberated. Like, okay, yeah, no. And that's it. I don't have to tell you why I'm saying no. Okay? It just is what it is. And maybe this guy could not deal with her saying, maybe she told him no about something. And he just couldn't take it. He just could not take it, Some people have a problem with that. Some people lose their minds when they don't get exactly what they want. I don't know what that is, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Does anybody want to call in and tell me about a time or times where you have had to tell someone no about something, and or are you still having issues trying to explain or trying not to explain why you said no? Also, if you want to call in and give your thoughts on this Instagram model that was slain or murdered by her alleged John or Trick. Hey, I know that's right. So that's what's going on. Apparently, also Drake dedicated his new album to Miss Mercedes. Okay. So she had a lot of, she was connected to quite a few of the people in the rap music industry. So, I mean, Yeah, it's a lot with this story, but let me show y'all a few more of her pictures. Okay. It's a video. Let me see. All right, we got Crazy Cat Lady coming in. All right, let me let Crazy Cat Lady in. Hey girl, what's going on?
Everybody, how are you? You me all right?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so you know I got to put my 2 cents in on everything.
Yes, you did.
It's a shame that this young woman was killed, and rest in peace to her family. But I'm gonna say a lot of these influencers on Instagram, the reason why her family doesn't have the money for her funeral is because a lot of these influencers front for the gram. Cars can be rented, jewelry can be rented. You can even rent designer purses from the internet. I don't know if everyone knew that, but it's all a facade, like you were saying, to make you look better than you are. And I do Uber and Uber Eats as a side gig, and I do a lot of pickups and drop offs and deliveries at gated communities. It's easy, like you said, to get into a gated community unless there's an actual live guard at the gate. Because the ones where you punch in the code, customers will give me their code for me to get into their complex. So, sorry, this person's not moving. I'm driving. So,
okay.
What if I were crazy, right? And like thought, oh, this customer is cute. Maybe I should come back, and I still have their code to get in. You know, it's like you said, people can get into gated communities unless there's like a live guard. Because the ones with the live guards, if they're a good, if it's a good community, what they do is they take a picture of the person's driver's license and scan the registration of the car. Because I've been to ones like that.
Right.
It's a shame that this poor woman is dead, and this also ties in with the other topic of not having to explain why you have to say no. And like you had said, I agree with you. I think that he had probably been with her a couple of times, and like you said, she probably said no to something, or maybe I have a feeling, like you said, he wanted more. He wanted a relationship. And it's like you said, why would this beautiful woman want with that man?
Right.
And like you said, he probably snapped because he didn't get what he wants. And men are like that.
Yes.
Men are like that, because how many women have been walking down the street and some man tries to, hey, how you doing? Can I get your number? And you say no, and they have a hissy fit and start cursing you out and stalking and harassing you. So, yeah, and it's like you said, there's a lot of people with mental illness out there, and it's not treated. And I don't know the statistics of the sexes, who gets more help when it comes to mental issues, but I'm going to assume that it's women more than men that get help when they have mental issues, because we wouldn't have ish like this happening. You know, like,
that's true. I agree.
I have a little story from earlier in the summertime, and remember when I had said that I emailed you and I said maybe for a topic we should talk about how men hate women or can't handle rejection.
Yes, I remember that.
Now, earlier in the summer, I was out doing Uber. I stopped at the store because I had to, get a couple of items. And for some reason, grown-ass men love to ask me for money. And I'm not giving my hard-earned money to a grown-ass man when you could get a job and make your own money. So, So some guy tried to approach me in the parking lot, and I'm like, I don't have anything. Leave me alone. And he said, oh, okay, right. So I walk in the store, and he goes in the store after me. Why is he following me around the store? So then I get to the aisle that I needed, and he comes up the aisle, and he's like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? I'm like, and I said to him, no, leave me the fuck alone. Like, if I told you to leave me alone the first time, why are you going to follow me into the store? And then why are you going to still bother me?
Exactly.
It's like the Beyonce song. The first time I told you, you leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
But these men out here have this ego trip that, a woman owes you their time no, women don't owe men anything. We don't owe you the time of day. We don't owe you a hello. We don't owe you a smile. We don't owe you nothing. If we're walking around minding our business, leave us that alone. Because this man proceeded to curse me out because I did not want to talk to him.
Wow.
Like, and I cursed him back, and we're going at it.
And you live in New York, right?
Yes. And
I heard in New York,
here,
those men are something different out there.
well, the only difference between Houston, Texas, and New York is at least you can carry a gun and protect yourself. I can't. I live in a nanny state. But I make sure I'm strapped because these men are fucking crazy out here.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Virginia.
He proceeded. He went out to the outside of the store, and I knew he was still out there. Why are these people not moving? I'm like on my way to work, and no one wants to go at a green light. But
Lord.
So he was still outside of the store, and I had to leave the store, and got into it with him again. But do you know what this man did? He went to my car and smeared peanut butter over my window because I didn't want to talk to him.
What?
Yes. Because you know the transit ones, and they carry all this stuff in their book bags and stuff like that. He was a transit. So men do not know how to realize that when a woman says no, leave them alone, leave them the fuck alone. So
some men, I'm not gonna say all, but some.
Most.
You think it's most? Really?
Most. Yes,
Wow.
because here for the tea, let me tell you, I've been dealing with this kind of behavior from men my whole adult life.
I get it.
And a woman should not have to tell you twice to leave her alone. If a woman tells you, no, I'm not interested, no, leave me alone, that's your cue. Okay, you have a blessed day or whatever, leave her alone. But men think like you're a possession, and they own you, and they're allowed to take your time and your body and everything like that. And no. So
it's so sad. Like, I just I don't know. I've been cursed out by men before from, by saying I'm not interested, or even saying that I'm married. Like, they
and that won't even stop them.
No, they still get mad. Like, I'm married.
Yes, you can tell them you're married. You can tell them you're in a relationship. You can tell them you're gay, and they will still try to pursue you.
Yes, it's happened. It's happened a few times.
You can have a child with you, and they still try to pursue you.
They don't care.
Like, yes. And then when you say no to them, their little ego gets bruised and hurt, and then they want to do stupid shit. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, this happened in New York City. A woman was at a liquor store. She was buying herself a bottle of wine. There was some hood boogers up in the liquor store. The hood booger was like, "Oh, let me buy you that bottle of wine." She's like, "No, you don't got to. I got it, right?" She wasn't mean or rude to him or anything. And this hood booger decided, because she said no, that he beat her up. He beat this woman up because this woman said, "No, I don't need you to buy this bottle of wine for me."
That is some dumb shit.
Yes, but this happens a lot. This happens a lot to women, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women in this chat probably have some kind of story that they could tell around the same thing, about how men do not know how to
Mm-hmm.
know what the word no and leave me alone is.
Right. Like
And
I
they're
honestly, right. I cringe sometimes going to the gas station.
Yes.
I literally like get butterflies in my stomach because I'm like, I know somebody gonna try to holler at me or
Yes.
say
Yes.
something, and I'm just look, leave me alone, please.
And you could be wearing the most bummiest looking clothes, not even looking cute at all, and they still want to talk to you.
I be looking a damn fool on purpose.
And they still want to talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
And I'm the same way. If I see like a man standing outside of a convenience store, I'll go to a different store or wait for him to leave. Because I don't want to deal with it. And what kills me is I'm not pretty. I'm old and fat. Like, leave me alone. Why are you fat? Why are you
please don't say that.
Like, go away.
I'm sure you're pretty. And girl, we done all got older and gained a few pounds. Look, these men don't care.
That's right. They don't care.
They don't.
They don't. And then they get all in their feelings when you say no to them.
Mm-hmm. They do. It's just so sad. It's sad.
Like, there was another story of, there's a couple of black women, this happened, I think, like during the summer also. A couple of black women, they were outside at a restaurant, and some hood booger comes up to them, trying to talk to them, and they're like, no, we're good, and because they said no, the hood booger went to his car and got his gun and started shooting.
What?
You guys remember that story? That happened during, I think it was in Atlanta it happened. It was like this summer that it happened. There was a group of women, they were like, you know how you can dine outside on the sidewalk? They were at a restaurant, they were dining outside on the sidewalk. Some hood booger came up to them trying to talk to them, and they was like, no, no, leave us alone, we're good, right? And because they said no, this hood booger's got in his feelings, went and got his gun and started shooting. So yes, I really think that a lot of men have misdiagnosed mental illness and they're not getting the help that they need, and they take it out on women who don't want to be with you and don't want your time.
Yeah. I don't know. God, is it the way they were raised, or is it just their own personal egos? Like,
It's both, because men are taught, it's their egos, right? But women, for some reason, we're taught, oh, you have to be nice to men that say hello. No, we don't have to be nice to men that say hello to you. I don't need to say hello to you.
Or whatever, but that's about it.
Like,
hey, how you doing? And it's very short.
Like I said, we don't owe you nothing. We don't owe you a hello. We don't owe you a smile. We don't owe you nothing. And it's a shame that this is happening.
It's very sad. But in the situation with the Mercedes girl, given that allegedly maybe she's had a few entanglements with this guy who killed her, do you feel like she, because a lot of people are saying, well, she set herself up because of the lifestyle that she lived in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I think it's like you said, he wanted more, she didn't want more. And why she would let him come to her place, that's a big no-no. I don't have a problem with women being sex workers, but you never let a trick come to where you rest your head.
Never.
Make him get a hotel, or you get a hotel.
Right. Yeah. What he had to be like a regular client for her to allow him in the house.
Yes. Because why would he write some of the stuff that he did? She used me for money. Didn't he write "I loved her" or something like that?
Yeah, I loved her. Hey, Chanelli. Yeah, he put. Let me put it up. I have it right here. Hold on. He put, sorry to the landlord, and I'm guessing the bottom of that is the coming residents. I guess he messed the apartment up. It's probably ain't no telling what he did in there. It also says I was used for money. He also wrote, I should have stayed in Florida. Yes, you should have. Okay. He also wrote, I wish I never loved her.
There you go. He wanted more, and she probably told him no.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, men cannot handle when you say no to them.
This is so unfortunate. Like, this really just, I don't know why this story just bothering me so much. I don't know. Golly, it's just sad.
Black women, we are an endangered species. We really are, because we're getting harassed, we're getting stalked, we're getting killed, and everybody hates us. Yet we're the strongest out there. Why is that?
Malcolm X said it best. He said, Black women are the least protected.
Yes.
In the world, basically.
Yes.
In the country, in the world, whatever.
Yes, we are. We are the least.
Yes, I know that's right. That's another one. The gas station and the barbershop is very much a hostile environment for me. With me.
And don't forget
that's why I'm glad I went to barber school. I can cut my kids' hair myself.
And don't forget about bodegas and convenience stores and gas stations. Those can be hostile environments for women too, because that's where these bums hang out. Why are you a grown-ass man and you're hanging out in front of a bodega? Like, don't you have a job? Don't you have something to do?
A lot of them don't.
Yeah, they don't. And they have nothing to lose. That's why they want to talk to every damn female that crosses their path. And then they think every damn female that crosses their path is going to give them their number or give them the time of day or give them attention.
My thing is, why would a woman that looks like this, be interested in a bum hanging outside the store? Or even, oh boy, they killed her. Like, clearly, sir, the only reason she's dealing with you is because you were paying her money. That's part of her profession.
As good as she looks, she could have gotten herself some old rich millionaire. And she want to mess with you?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm at work, so let you go. I'll be in the chat.
All right, thank you, love. Thanks for calling in. You have a good day.
Right. Everyone have a great holiday. Stay safe.
All right, you too. All right, you guys, y'all call in. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let me read some of the comments. That guy sounds like he was a loner with very low self-esteem. He definitely needed psychiatric help. Yes. Lisa says she is confused. Okay. I know that's right. Hey, Virginia. Mad Dog in the building. What's good? Hit the like button, please. I don't know, cat lady, don't put yourself down. I know, that's what I told her. I said, don't you ever call yourself ugly. Listen, don't do that. The gas station and the barbecue. Yes, I'm telling you. Chanel in the building. Okay. What's going on, y'all? Somebody call in. They have low self-esteem and can't handle rejection. Yes. Okay. You shouldn't even have to speak. Right. Because depending on the person that's speaking, if they look a little weird, I'm more than likely going to ignore their ass, because I don't want you feeling like we finna have a conversation. Because some dudes be looking real crazy out here, and some dudes you can't even afford to speak to them because you don't know how they might take. They might think you like them if you just say hi. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she liked me, she spoke. No, that's not. I'm just being nice. That don't mean I like you. I'm just being cordial. I'm being, hospitable. You spoke, I spoke, whatever. There are men on the job that are hard to get away from once you turn them down. They aren't just, hello, I had to file sexual harassment on one of the VPs, vice presidents that I used to work for at a hospital that I used to work for. I used to do medical collections for. He was like the VP of the department or whatever the case. I don't know, but I had to file sexual harassment on his ass. I had to be about 19. Yeah, 19. Okay, it was like an office environment or whatever. And he had to be close to 50. I know he was in his 40s for sure. And I had to literally file sexual harassment on this man. Like, he kind of like grabs me inappropriately. Then he kind of alluded to like sexual behavior with me, and I wasn't here for it. So I contacted the Human Resources Department, and we had a meeting. I had a meeting with them, and I even, at the time when I was very churchy back then, so I even told my pastor about it and everything. So and he was a very well-known pastor, still is, in the Dallas area. So it was crazy. So he ended up getting in trouble or whatever, but they ended up, because I was a temp or whatever, they ended up letting me go, which I expected that to happen. You know, you don't hold a lot of weight in the company, you're a temp. It's easy to let a temp go. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, I'm like, damn, I feel like this was, I felt like it was a retaliation for me telling on somebody with that status within the company. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like they just let me go because I spoke up for myself type shit. It's just sad. It's hard being a woman, especially a Black woman. It is hard. They just want us to put up with anything, just go for anything, not say shit, just be like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It's hard being a Black woman. It is. It is so hard. That's why I don't go to Here Come the Cap. What's going on, gang? Happy Monday. Can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was just saying, why you telling that man that work like that?
Because he pissed me off and he was too old and he wasn't even that cute.
You done made this man lose everything he got going for himself.
No, they didn't let him go. They just kind of suspended him. He ended up going back to work, of course, because he held a lot of weight in the company. Right. They wouldn't just let him go.
Did they let you go?
They did.
They wrong.
Eventually, they let me go. At first, they didn't want to make it obvious, you know, that's the reason they was letting me go, but they ended up letting my ass go, and I knew what the real reason was.
Yeah, they bogus as hell.
Hell yeah. Let's see what else they talking about. That's why I don't go to
certain places. Like do some weird shit, like.
Oh yeah, oh boy, with the
I mean, fam, like on some player shit, like. I mean, you probably had that, but this goes to show you how, like, even though, like, she was like, I don't know what they call that type of shit, like OnlyFans and all that type of shit, right? You know what I'm saying? May have been engaging in grown people activities for money, but that's her business, right? But this goes to show you she was respectable with it, right? Because even though he had that bag, she's still like, nah, nigga, you crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even deal. Like, you
but she shouldn't have let him in her house, though. That's the part that, because they said there was no forced entry.
But see, gang, when you scared, you don't know what might happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if she was scared, maybe he could have been like, man, fuck that. I got 5,000. Just let me want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what the situation was. And it probably happened before to where he probably was like, man, my bad. He go a few thousand. Like, you get what I'm saying? I tweet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like people like that.
He probably did trick her. You got a point.
I mean, people like him tend to like. I mean, they tend to fall in love with the situation. Like, you like, man, this ain't your girl. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. So it's some weird shit. Like when it comes to the men that do this, like, dude, you just ain't your girl. Like, you notice you only see it when you got a few of them things on you. You get what I'm saying? Like, so
exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, tricks should know what they getting. That you should know what you signing up for when you.
I mean, you know that already. I'm sure she ain't the first one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know what they getting. The men know what they getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? And really, honestly, millionaire men really don't deal with like it ain't that often they deal with like multiple women like on that level.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like normal for them. Like you get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's just some weird. He's weird as fuck.
But for her to maybe I don't know if she was scared, the reason why she let him in, or maybe I don't know. Like you said, maybe he offered her a nice little coin.
Yeah,
And,
look, you think about it, like, dang, I'm sure like he tweaked before and did some slow ass shit to where she was like, I ain't fucking with you. And he done hit her back like, man, my bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know I be tweaking with other bam. He go a few thousand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come pick this few thousand up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna forget about it type shit. You get what I'm saying? Or it could have been something where he just popped up like randomly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she, man, go home.
He drove from Florida.
Yeah.
He drove from Florida to that's deep. He was in love.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how that shit be.
That's
how that shit be. Them rich men be falling in love. Yeah, they say he had a bag.
Yeah, they said he owned a $500,000 home in Florida.
Yeah, that's a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a nice bag.
Yeah, shit. Like man, look. But man, that goes to show you some shit went wrong with him because he drove all the way down there from Florida, living a decent life, best life, if you ask me.
Yeah.
To come do some weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That shit.
That's Angela, weird, though.
What's good, Angela?
Huh?
I was speaking to Angela.
Okay. Hi, Angela. Welcome. How are you?
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe.
And then I seen Tamika say she been harassed by more men she knew than random dudes, though.
Well, yeah, that can happen too.
Okay.
That can happen also. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's crazy, but yeah. Yes. Let me see. What is she? I've learned. I know that's why I said I've learned not to make eye contact with men as well because I'm very mysterious for some reason with men who have egos. Yep. I try not to make eye contact either because it'd be a lot. Companies are supposed to have a non-retaliation policy, but that's
I just seen it on YouTube though, gang. Like some weird shit, like with men and women. Like, I mean, look, gang. Okay, say you on YouTube, right? Okay, and a woman or a man may message you some shit, like some grown people shit, right?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Just because a person talking to you like that don't mean they want you to hit that. You get what I'm saying? If this person don't say, I want you to hit this, my nigga, it's not the clear. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Hold on, y'all. Keep talking, Cap. Hold on.
Like, you not out of the clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm texting you this or we texting each other that don't mean you want to go the full route. A lot of people confuse that. I just say some shit like that, break down off on YouTube. I'm like, I mean, just because a person said this or said that don't mean they wanted to. You get what I'm saying? And that don't make the woman, I don't want to say that word on her show. That don't make the woman a HOE. That makes them, that just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they can be bored. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker bored. They just talking to your dumb ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit, then motherfucker gonna use I know that's right words, and the shit might get mysterious. You know what I'm saying? The shit might get mysterious, gang. You know what I'm saying? But some men do but some women take it far too like that. Just because you might say some shit, that don't mean I want to take you down. Like, I mean, I just said it. Then why you say that? Then I just said it, motherfucker. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, I just said it. Shit, fuck it. Like, I wonder how long he was in the apartment. They said a few days. Well, the shit I had read, I really ain't read like in depth, but Angela, the shit I read, they said a few days, gang. Facts, man. Perhaps it was a payday and went wrong. Business is business, but he was clearly putting his heart into facts. It could have been a payday that went wrong, but I don't think they said they had no shit with. Well, the article I read, I don't know how many days ago it was, but they said it wasn't no phone call shit. The one I read, that probably could have been old though. I don't know, a couple of days. You know what I'm saying?
She said, I wonder how long he was in her. They said 2 days.
Yeah, a couple of days. Yeah, he was in there a couple of days.
2 days. That's weird too.
Right.
So my thing is, did he kill her like when he first got there, or did he kill her right before he killed himself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just
and then you go there with intentions of you doing great in life. You going there, something wrong with it mentally, my nigga. You going there with intentions of killing yourself as well. Like, nigga, no. Like, no. Like,
well, I guess he figured, hell, I don't want to go to prison because I know they're going to catch me.
My nigga, I'm not killing her. Whatever website I went on and found that, I'm going to go on the same one and find another one.
Exactly. But the problem with that is a lot of these dudes don't know how to cut women. They don't know how to just be like, you know what? I'm done with her. She tripping. Let me find another one. You know what I'm saying? I think he got really caught up with it.
Even if I'm paying you, gang, like, I'm not even finna play with you like that. Like, shorty, I'm paying you to be with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, so as a man, I ain't even finna play games with you. Are you playing games? All right, now I'm finna find somebody in Florida, motherfucker, closer, motherfucker. Straight up.
Right.
You can keep playing there, but call me when you ready to stop playing, motherfucker. Straight up.
Exactly. Right? But I don't know. I guess she didn't give him what he was looking for that particular day or the last few times, and he just got mad. He got upset, and he snapped. Like, this show Snapped is real. People really be snapping.
Yeah, okay. When I see shit and I don't be thinking shit be true, I'm like, man, this shit fat. They be talking about based on the true story. Damn. Then when I Google the names and shit, they really did that?
Real.
What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit I was watching on Netflix yesterday. Like, dude really aced his family?
Yes. What's the name of that? What was it called?
Damn, what it's called? I'm trying to look at it right now. I don't even see that shit, G. It's the Next Door Neighbors or some shit.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. That shit was crazy.
Next Door or some shit. G, how you really ace your whole family for a side chick?
Mm-hmm.
No, man, don't tell me you a sucker. Like, nigga, no.
The whole family, the kids and the wife.
Come on now, stop playing. Then you did some weird shit.
He seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He seemed cool as hell.
Don't he, gang? Like, come on, now, why you do this?
People crazy, man. I'm telling you.
Gang, I seen the body cam footage when they was first in the crib. The neighbor already on the police weird. The neighbor on his ass already. The neighbor like, man, I'm saying, like, why he acting like that, bro? The neighbor like, oh man. The police like, oh man, you know, his wife just. The neighbor like, no, man, he don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you talking about? You tweaking.
Mm-hmm. That movie was crazy. That documentary was.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. This her Instagram.
Mm-hmm. She fine as it. She was fine now.
You said it, not me.
Gorgeous, beautiful girl.
Well, they say he stabbed himself in the neck right before Dad broke the door down. So it
and people
like,
yeah, Chris Watts. That's his name, Coco. Hey, Coco. Chris Watts was his name. But yeah, like, how do you stab yourself in the? I mean, I could see, I guess, how somebody could stab themselves in the neck, but I think it would be easier to just shoot yourself. Maybe he didn't.
Exactly. Like, what did you do? You come with a knife, like, dude, you goofy as hell from the beginning.
I'm like, if I'm gonna take myself out, I'm gonna shoot myself.
I'm not gonna
do it. I'm gonna do it.
First of all, I'm too rich to be talking about dying.
That part.
Like, I'm not even do that. My house is $500,000. I ain't got time to die.
You know what I think? Just looking at his picture, gang, you know what I think? and this might
Go to
sound
this picture again. You can go to this
this
picture.
picture right up here, right?
Okay.
So when I look at this dude, right, I'm like, okay, first of all, you need a haircut.
Facts.
Okay. You need to shave.
Right.
You probably might be a nice looking dude if you get yourself together.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the Colombian drug lord look.
That's what he's giving.
He's the stupidest motherfucker in the world. Man, I'm telling
That's
you,
what
man.
he's giving. And it's like, dude, you look rough. You look like you don't even take care of yourself. You don't keep yourself together. And you out here.
You done killed this girl for he killed her for literally no reason.
Yes.
And a lot of people gonna say, well, y'all don't know what happened in the house, my nigga. He killed her for no reason because he ain't had to contact her. She was at home chilling, motherfucker. I bet, motherfucker.
She didn't deserve to die, in my opinion.
Not at all.
Like, oh, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But come on, we all done play stupid games and shit.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Like, but I don't know. But I will say that there's so many different angles you could go with this though. Like for me, I couldn't live this lifestyle that she was living.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
That lifestyle ain't for everybody.
It's that not for it. I couldn't do it.
That lifestyle ain't.
I don't even want all that attention. Like I don't want all that attention like that. Like maybe in my 20s I did, but now
that's his name. Chris Wise. That nigga stupid.
Mm-hmm.
He's stupid, the motherfucker too.
Yes, curiosity killed the cat. What my grandma always said, and she always said literally, have to be very careful. Yes, absolutely. I know that's why you don't want to call in and chime in. It's been a minute. Hey, Coco. London took my phone. London. Oh, that's London. Oh, I'm like, okay, who is London? That's Tamika.
London.
I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on?
What they say?
You said what?
London got her with YouTube. She out here for the tizzle.
Okay. This might not be the topic for London.
Right.
Okay. Angela says, this is just a different world now. You just can't be out here like this. Too many crazy and lonely people that are just unstable. I agree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't see how, on some player shit, I don't see how, like, women comfortable doing it, right? Because every time I watch movies or some weird-ass documentary, it's always this dreadful question that men ask women that's, if you alone, like, it feels kind of like, ugh. Like, if you be like, are you alone? Or you ask that, are you by yourself? Like, I be hating asking that. Like, back when I was dating, like, even though that's a normal question you ask, but, like, that shit, like, dreadful. Like, you got to build your courage up to say that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because it's kind of, it's dreadful, G. Like, you, like, because you don't want the woman thinking, like, I'm by myself. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Exactly. Like, that's why I was very, very careful about, you know, letting motherfuckers know where I lived and stuff. Like,
right.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you just bump the woman and you ain't really trying to, like, go, like, say, like, the wrong thing, like, on some weird shit, like, oh, you done fucked up.
I'm telling you. Tamika says, if he stabbed himself, to me, means he had no hardcore weapon like a gun. I don't think his intent was murder. Seems he wasn't equipped.
Right.
Right. So he probably, after he killed her, he was probably, you know what? He was probably like, damn, I done fucked up. That's why he wrote all that shit on the wall.
I mean, what if something happened and he was like, man, I love you. She like, boy, stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you never know. Like, that could have happened.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
probably did
yeah.
say that. And she was probably like, what?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's just poor thing. 33 years old. Just learned she was a Sagittarius. I just learned this today.
Oh, that's great.
And she was sad. She definitely gives me the vibes. Life of the party, just, I don't know.
Now you doing this. I'm gonna do a story on Chris Watts because he's another stupid one.
Oh, you should, gang.
You motherfuckers is stupid, man.
You should. That Chris Watts was off the chain.
I'm just trying to figure out where you going 3, 4 in the morning loading stuff in the truck.
Right.
On camera.
Right. Too much.
Nigga, you slow. So you mean to tell me you couldn't wait till 8, 9 o'clock? To when it looked normal? It looked normal around that time, gang. It don't look normal 3, 4 in the morning, gang. You gotta ask some questions. 3, 4 in the morning on camera, yeah, you gotta ask some questions.
Exactly. What
they gotta ask you questions. What you doing at 3? Yeah, moving big ass tubs and shit.
Okay, Angela says, I believe he came to see her in person, and when he met her, I think she rejected him and he flipped. That's a great theory.
No, she didn't reject that bag. Now she reject probably the love.
Yeah, she don't want no love like she out here.
Yeah, she rejected the love. See, if anything, she rejected the love over the bag, not the bag. You know what I'm saying? The love, yeah, she rejected that shit.
Yeah, he was in love. She wasn't.
Right.
She was in love with the money.
Right.
Okay. That's why this whole social media materialistic illusion, like these young kids, they really need a reality check, because I think a lot of our younger kids think that these people on Instagram and whatever social media, they think, oh, this is the life and this is cool and this is that, but there's a dark side to it as well, which is why
it is the life game. It's the life game, but you got to make sure it's the life you want.
See, but who goes into it thinking, damn, I could get killed at 33 years old? Who goes into it thinking that? Nobody goes into it thinking, hey, I'm living this fast life, but somebody that I'm
blinded by all the good shit. You blinded by you going and buying real Gucci, motherfucker. Going to the real Chanel store, the real one, not the truck. You know what I'm saying? Not dude in the truck, you know what I'm saying? The white van, he out there with the fake Jordans and all that. You get the fake belts. You going to get the real one, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really stop thinking about death. Honestly, when you start getting heavy money, you stop thinking about dying.
Right.
Like, you really don't need to get no fuck about it. That's the last thing. See, and that's the crazy thing. That's the wrong with it, because that's the last thing that's really on your mind is death. When it's supposed to be the first thing, but that's the last thing when you get money. Like, man, fuck death. Like, I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's crazy. Oh my God. It's too much. It is way too much. Poor baby. Anybody else want to call in before we get out of here? I know, what time you going live? At 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you're ready to do that?
Money talk bullshit. Well, oh yeah, I got this, guys. That's what I do.
It's gonna be some funny shit.
Chris Watts.
You said what? Hold on.
That's watching me, old white man.
You gotta watch that. It's a documentary on
Netflix.
What is it called? The
American Family or some shit. I don't know.
Next Door Neighbor or something. You gotta watch it though. Just look up the name Chris Watts, and look. Is it a movie? It's more like a documentary.
Yeah, they say that the nigga killed his family to be with his mistress, who free while he booked. Yeah.
That's a
But you
damn
ain't even got to do that. Why you just leave your family? Like if that's what you wanted to do.
right.
Like,
You could have just left your. You know what? Hey, I want a divorce. I found somebody I like better than you. So hey,
right.
let's get a divorce. We can do split custody or whatever. You can even be the custodial parent if you want to. All right, and then we go from there.
Right.
I see him every other weekend. Boom. Like, do you know how many situations it is like that?
Damn, here for the tea be a fucked up nigga. Y'all here? She giving up everything.
I would be because that's how my mind thinks. So my brother always tell me I should have been a dude because
this is here for the tea as a man. Here for the tea done gave the kids up and everything. She said, "Hey, look, you could be."
I rather do that than be in something that I don't want to be in. Like I don't want to stay in a relationship that I don't want to be in. What the fuck?
Here for the tea said, "Hey, look, you can have the Benz. I'll take the Audi." Like, you know what I'm saying?
That part, okay.
Hey,
Let's
look.
go to the house and get this money.
Right, you can go ahead. You want to have a bid war over the kids? Oh no, forget that. You could just have them and I'll come see them.
No, okay. If me and my husband got divorced, I would. Okay, this is how it would go.
That's why. No, not as a woman. Not as a woman. I'm talking about the way you just snapped off as a man.
No, because I really am a man. Like I'm a man. Like I have very masculine energy. Like Sagittarius have masculine energy, right? So I tend to think like a man sometimes, and I like that about myself because I'm able to separate logic versus emotion,
right?
In relationships, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that my sister, being a Pisces, she can't do that. She can't do that. Everything is emotion with her. In a relationship, I'm always able to differentiate logic. Okay, what makes sense versus I'm just in my feelings and this is what I want, even though I know it's fucked up for me. I know how to balance this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And my sister always tell me, I wish I could do that. I just be all in my feelings behind these niggas, I'm like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. It's just something that came in my package. I don't know. I don't know. It just is what it is. Because I could be like, okay, fuck that nigga. Period. Now, with my husband, I probably won't be like that because I've been with him since 2005. So I'll probably be in my feelings. But niggas before him, what? Please. Nigga, please. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, period. But yeah. Thank you, Angela. Thanks for subscribing. Yes. But let me ask you this, Kat, before we get out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have a problem explaining to people when you tell them no?
A problem explaining to people, like, what you mean? Like, do I mind explaining to you?
No, like, okay, so if it's somebody that you always tell them, yes, I'll do this, I'll do that, right? But the minute you say no, they lose their mind.
Right. No, I ain't got a mind. I ain't got no problem telling you no, okay?
So it's just like, no. Even if it's like family or friend, like a close friend or whatever.
I mean, I don't know. I can't. If I tell you no, gang, it's no. Like, I done said yeah too many times already.
I know, because I'm always yes, yes, yes. I'm a giver. I will give you my very last. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, look, I just had a situation the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of people. And I just finally said, no. You know, I was just like, no.
Right.
And it was like looking at me crazy. And I'm just like, no.
Right. It's easy to say. Like, it's easy.
And it was like, but last time, right. But last time and I'm like, well, this is this time. And I said no. Period. I'm tired of saying yes, you know? Like, what do I get out the motherfucking deal? You know what I'm saying? Mad Dog says she ain't explaining. Ish. I know that's right.
I'm gonna keep it real. I know this may sound crazy to people, but I be trying to
It
figure out
felt
like
good to me.
what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna get out the deal.
Right.
Like,
And you
if
try
I
not
tell you,
to-
yeah, what I benefit off of, like, you know what I'm saying?
especially if you done said yes so many times and you haven't received anything back. It's kind of like, why do I keep saying yes to somebody that's not reciprocating? That's my thing. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, it just felt so good. It felt good. So yeah, y'all pray for me to continue to keep saying no. Okay? Because it felt so good. Yes, it did. They can't just be mad. It ain't the first time they done been mad. Right. But it's something about when I say no, people act like it's the end of the world because I'm a yes person. I'm that, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, let's do it, blah, blah, blah. But lately I have been become, no, hell no. And I'm not explaining myself. You know? So.
I mean, gang, on some player shit, like she said, like, gang, you ain't been told no before, motherfucker. Like, this ain't the first time in history we've been told you no.
Right, but it's certain people. I know that they haven't been told no, but it's like when certain people tell certain people no, they can't deal with it. They can't take it because they're used to that person always saying yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
so that's probably what happened with this situation with Mercedes Moore and Kevin Acorta, whatever his name is. Maybe she had been doing some type of services for him that she just wasn't feeling today, wasn't in the mood. Maybe she was on her cycle. I don't know. And he just couldn't take it and he lost control. I don't know, y'all.
That's definitely what happened.
Yeah, she probably was like, I can't do that today. Like, you tripping. Like, maybe she was on her cycle. We don't know.
Right.
Shoot.
What Tamika said, I even tell London no when I don't want to.
I even tell London no, I don't want to. Okay, I know. Now my babies, I hate telling my babies no, but sometimes you have to tell them no so they won't end up being like entitled and spoiled.
Right.
Cause that ain't cute. I can't.
Ain't nothing like an entitled. I'm trying to. Hey, listen, that's not. There's nothing like an entitled young man.
Oh my God.
I don't like entitled young men. I'm trying to tell you out here today. Like,
my
listen,
husband, he be like, now wait a minute. Now look, now you doing too much. Like he'll have to come intervene sometimes and be like, okay, you being too nice. These are boys. One day gonna be men. And you just saying yes too much. You're doing too much for them. Like, make them go throw they plate away. Make them go put their shoes up. Make them go stop doing everything for them.
Right. You know, an entitled young man. That's woo. That's listen. We ain't on that. We don't want no entitlement. Energy.
Yes, I definitely have that masculine energy. I always have. I can't help it. Spoiled little girls. They get upset because you done got hip to their game. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true. People get mad when you figure out that when you figure out that they've been playing you. People get mad when you figure out that they've been playing you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yes. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get out of here. We're finna head over to the capper. You still going at 5 or you gonna go earlier?
No, I'm going at 5, gang. I don't really even like y'all like that to be in my house early. Like,
yeah, you know, like 15 minutes early. We don't get like.
Hey, look, when I invite y'all to my house, I want y'all to come on time and take your shoes off and don't touch nothing.
We can't touch nothing.
Hey,
like
listen,
you ain't pouring no drinks or nothing. Like,
hey, man, I'm one of them houses you gotta ask for a cup of water. It ain't open.
Man, we can't get no juice. A little juice, a little lemonade. Damn, we can only have water at the cap.
Hey, listen, you
I
gotta
be
ask.
putting out vodka at my house. We got
Hey,
Tito's at my house, honey.
Hey, okay, everybody go stay here with the hot toddies and they Tito, because we gonna have a lot of water and milk on the island for this one chip.
Milk? I know you lying. At least can I have some chocolate milk? If I'm gonna have milk, can I have chocolate?
You gonna have milk and hot chocolate?
I'm saying if you only got milk and water, can I have some chocolate milk at least and not white milk? I don't like white milk.
No, you see, then you one of them type of people that like to pick. Okay.
Yes, I want chocolate milk.
Right, you really eat last.
You know what? Yeah, what's on the menu? What you got? Some fried catfish. What we got today to eat over there?
Shit, I cooked some motherfucking jerk chickens and some motherfucking greens.
Ooh, now that sounds good. Can I have a little plate or it's not enough?
Gang, when you come to my house anytime, it's gonna be enough. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, you my homie, you good. See, okay, let me tell you what's gonna happen. This is the scenario. Okay, so Tizu gonna come over, bam, that's enough. Then you gonna come over as in somebody else, and I'm be like, gang, it ain't even like it's like a spoonful left. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't want that.
Oh my God.
Man, he said we can't be cheap.
Okay, how we gonna be cheap on the island? This the island.
Hey, listen,
we got the island, but he got the island.
We do all these brand pineapple juice on the island.
Yes, Angela, make sure you subscribe to Boy Stop Capping News, by the way. I don't know if you already are, but make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, the cap. Yeah, I'm gone though, gang. Thank you for having me up here, having a nice time.
Oh, it's all good.
You know, it's my first time here, and I feel so welcome. Thank you.
You know what? Get your
All right, guys. See you in the same.
All right, see you later. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much. Let me read a few more comments. Yes, make sure y'all check out the One Chip Challenge on Boy Stop Capping News channel. If you are not subscribed to his channel, make sure you go over there and subscribe. We need to get him to 2K ASAP, okay? Let's see what else we got. Better be on time. They said you better be on time, Cap, okay? Don't be like me and keep pushing your lives back, okay? Don't be like me. And I want to apologize again for pushing my live back so many times, y'all. But yesterday, I just ended up spending time with the family. And we was watching movies. We watched Beyonce at Coachella. We watched old videos. We was just YouTube scrolling, okay? Just having a good old time. And I really enjoyed the time with my boys and my husband. We had a good time, okay? Yes, J Girl loves me. And I'll probably come back after Cap goes live and do a little music session. Cause listen, y'all know I need my music. We gotta go to work tomorrow, child. Listen. And I need my music. I'm already drinking my little drinky drink. We finna go over here and laugh at the capper, okay? Because I don't think he's gonna be able to handle this chip. All right. He just wants he want us to come in his house and sit down, and that's it. We can't have nothing to drink. He said, well, we can have water and milk. He ain't got no chocolate or strawberry milk. Oh, Lord. See, I give y'all vodka over here. I give y'all a little wine and whatever y'all want. I done baked some chicken. I done made some baked beans. Yes, a little brown sugar, cayenne pepper, onion, garlic powder. Baby, it's lit. I did a little quick meal today. Nothing too major. Just some chicken and baked beans, honey. I'm tired. I've been cooking all week. Okay, I'm tired. All right. Okay, no cheapness on the island. I'm here for the tea. I should get whatever she can get. Okay? That part everybody should be look. We're gonna go on the Capper and when we go to the Capper Island, hey, as soon as we go over there, y'all, just start ordering y'all a drink. Order y'all a drink. We just gonna be like, can somebody get me a such and such? Okay? We finna start ordering drinks when we over there, okay? Because we need a drink. We finna have a good time. Lisa, don't be Lisa, you seem like you behind. Lisa seemed like she a little bit behind. Look, but you know I love my Pisces, but y'all be, ooh, y'all. I love y'all though. Y'all have the biggest hearts ever. I love y'all. I love my Pisces. Okay, she know I be getting on her and my sister. Shout out to the Pisces, the two fish. Love y'all. VIP service. Okay, VIP service at Club Here for the Tea. Yes, not the mucus during this Panasonic. Am I doing the mucus? A little bit. Yes, it's really my allergies, y'all. I have bad allergies. Yes, girl. He said milk. Girl, he said he's serving us water and milk. I know he lying. Hey, Jay Brown, 311. Okay, 311. That's my son's birthday. Get out of here. My youngest son's birthday is 311. And my oldest is 9/11. Both of my babies are born on the 11th of the month. Isn't that something? Yes, welcome, Jay Brown. Pisces in the house. Okay. Look, I love y'all. We just don't see eye to eye on some stuff. But you know what? What I love about Pisces, y'all are pretty reasonable people for the most part. And y'all can always kind of see the other side of the Sagittarius mind. And then I can kind of see outside too. Even though I might not agree and y'all might not agree with me, we can still be good friends. That's what I love. We can still create a great balance. Because I know to Pisces, Sagittarius, we do too much. We too loud. We do too much. And we just, yeah, we be out of pocket sometimes. And we just do too much. We really do. We the life of the party. Y'all are more reserved. We are more like, hey, you know, just cutting up, showing out, doing the most. I've calmed down a lot, okay? Even though y'all might not realize it, I have calmed down tremendously. Okay, my husband will tell y'all in my 20s, I knew he was like, I'm gonna need this bitch to sit her motherfucking ass down somewhere. Okay, but see, I have calmed down, and this is what he told me. He said, you just going through your 20s or whatever, and it is what it is. You'll grow out of it. And he was right. I grew out of it. Now I be at home all the time, and just, you can't even get me to leave the house, period. Unless it's to go to the store or something like that. You know what? As a matter of fact, I need to go to the smoke shop, because I think I want to do some hookah tonight. I need some more coals for my hookah. Oh, she said it's all about the Libra. Well, my mom is a Libra. My mom is a Libra. I love my mama. Now, I can't say that for all the other Libras on this platform, but I love my mama, and she's a Libra. I'll say that. And I might like you too. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. But thank you, though, for, you know, shouting out the Libras, because I love my mama. Her birthday coming up October 11th. Okay? And she going to be, how old am I going to be? If I'm 37, I'm about to be 38, though. So she's 20. She had me when I was 25. When she was 25. Damn it, I'm fucking up. Let me see how old my mama gonna be. I don't know if she's gonna be 62. I think she's gonna be 63 this year. Because I'll be, wait a minute. I'll be 38 in December. I think she's gonna be 62. Wait a minute. She gonna be 63. She sure is. Magda, you know, girl, look, you know you one of the Libras that I love too. Okay, so do not play. My daughter is a Libra. Oh, Cassandra, what you got to say? What you got to say about the Libras, honey? Look, I love my mama though. Look, I love Mad Dog. I love my mama. And my best friend is a Libra too. One of my best friends is Libra. My other best friend is a Cancer. Okay. And when I tell you we have the best of times together, we get along, we have great conversation together. I mean, we just always have the best time. So I mean, I've been knowing both of my best friends since I was a kid. My Cancer best friend I've been knowing since we was like 10 years old, something like that. And then my other best friend who is a Libra, I've been on her since I was 12. So those are my best friends. I have tried to integrate other bitches in my circle, but it never turns out right. I've tried. Okay, I've tried to really get close to bitches and it just, no. So I just keep my same friends from grade school. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. That's just, I've tried. I can't say that I haven't tried because I have. And bitches just, I don't know. Maybe it's me. But as far as I know, I feel like I'm a good friend. I feel like I'm loyal. I feel like you can call me and talk to me about anything. I feel like if you need something and I have it, you got it. You know, that's just me. If you mad at your boyfriend or whatever the case, and you need to spend a night at my house for a night or whatever just to cool out, I'm that friend. Come on. Girl, let's talk. Let's drink wine and talk about this nigga. Let's do that. That's the kind of friend I am. Girl, let's drink some wine. Let's have some drinks. Let's cry. Let's pray. Let's do all of that. We're gonna do all of that in our little session together, and you're gonna go back there. You're gonna probably cuss him out real good. But then you probably gonna be back with that nigga, cause I mean that's what we do. Like if we really love a nigga, you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cause I know I done called my best friends mad at my husband, like, bitch, this nigga done pissed me off. Okay. And like they be like, girl, come on. Let's talk about it. This nigga get on my nerves too. Let's talk about it. And we just talk, we drink, listen to some music, try to do a little dance routine. We just do all kind of random shit. Get in the pool, swim. I can't swim, but we'll get in the pool. Playing makeup, sing, karaoke, maybe try to do a cartwheel or something in the back of the front yard. It just be fun. Like me and my friends, we have fun together. When we really need each other, we are there for each other. Let me see. What did I miss? Be happy your mom is still living. I lost mine last year. Miss her every day. I love look, y'all. I'm going to have to tell y'all about, what is this rant? Girl, you know how I do, Mad Dog. Girl, I've been drinking my vodka. Don't do me. Look. So we had my dad's 70th birthday party Saturday. His birthday was on September 2nd. Shout out to the Virgos. My son's birthday is September 11th, which is Saturday. So shout out to all the Virgos, Virgo season. So we went over there for my dad's 70th birthday. We had a good time. My brother, my sister was there. My brother always have all the gadgets and all the music, the big ass cooler with all the drinks and everything, child. He got Capri Suns in there. He got sodas, waters, beers. He got some Crown, vodka, Hennessy. I mean, it'd be a whole situation with my family every time. Okay. Yeah, I can see you. But yes, I wanted to say this about my mama, and I'm so thankful. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm so thankful that I still have both of my parents, Angela, for real. But prayers go out to you for losing your mom. I have no idea what that feels like, but I can empathize with you. Because I can't imagine like going to my parents' house and my mom not being there. What? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine that. So how much time we? Okay, all right. So we went over there and it was just fun because my brother was like, let's do karaoke. We love karaoke. My whole family can sing, including my brother, even though he doesn't like to sing, but that nigga can sing. My brother gives me Tank, Tyrese, like as far as his tone, he gives me Tank and Tyrese mix, okay? That's how my brother sound. Nigga can blow. Do you hear me? One day I'm gonna get him over here, or add him in so we can sing for y'all. Maybe if he's had enough drinks. But anyway, my brother can sing his ass off. Maybe I'll have him call in later. As a matter of fact, I might do that. Anyway, he's about to have twins. By the way, praise the Lord. Yes, his wife is about to have twins. But anyway, child. My brother put on a beat. Y'all know that beat, I Can't Stand the Rain beat by Missy Elliott that everybody do freestyle to. So he played just the music. While my mama was trying to freestyle, I can't. I was like, they was like, you gonna freestyle? I was like, y'all know good and goddamn well I cannot freestyle. My sister can flow though. Maybe because she's a writer. I'm not a writer. My sister can write her ass off. She can write a song in 5 minutes. My sister can literally, if you give her a beat, she can write you a song in 5 minutes. Do you know how many songs my sister has written to my husband's music? I can't even count. Y'all, one day I'm going to show y'all the catalog. Like, it's crazy, okay? My sister done wrote so many songs with my husband's music, okay? It's crazy, but that girl is talented as hell. She can sing her ass off. She can write her ass off. I can sing, but I can't write for shit. And it is what it is. Me and my mama or my brother, my dad can write and my sister can write. But me, my mama and my brother, no. Please don't ask us to write a motherfucking thing because it's not going to happen. We're not writing, okay? We will sing, and that's it. My dad sounds like Al Green, literally, exactly like Al Green. It's crazy. He sings just like him. My mom is a mixture of like Stephanie Mills and Gladys Knight to me. That's what she sounds like to me. So yeah, like whole family can sing, child. It's a blessing. Great to see my dad make 70 years, feeling good, not limping, not needing a cane. And he has type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, been through prostate cancer twice, cancer-free. Seeing him just enjoy his grandkids and his kids all together in the same room was just such a blessing to me. It was very heartwarming for me. And it was great. It was a beautiful day. But yeah, so you're gonna have to do the playback, girl. You're gonna have to rewind it, girl. I'm about to get out of here. It was a good topic though. It was really good, juicy, great topic tonight. But yeah, so I had a great weekend. Yesterday we just chilled with the kids, watched YouTube all day. We watched Beyonce, Coachella, Beachella, whatever you want to call it. We watched a few movies. I made a seafood boil yesterday, and then I ended up ordering pizza late at night, like 10, because we wanted to watch a movie and eat. So we did that. It was a good time. But anyway, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. We about to head over to the Cap. The Cap resigned. Go support him. Make sure y'all support his channel, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all on the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. Please, we almost at 3,000. I don't know why I can't get to 3,000 to save my life. I'm only like 13 people away. Tell somebody, tell your mama, tell your granny, your cousin, your auntie, your brother, and your uncle. Please subscribe to this channel. We talk about everything over here. Until next time, guys, thanks for being here for the tea.